Good evening everyone. Welcome to Unacademy and welcome to the session guys. So in this session I'm going to discuss a few questions from quantitative ability. It's going to be a practice class today. So we'll be solving mixed questions from all the topics. So let's begin. So before we start, let me tell you about myself. This is something about me. My name is Shyam Jagrut. I have been training the student for last 8 years. I have trained more than 7,000 students for MBA entrance exams, and I do teach the students for quantitative ability, logical reasoning and data interpretation. So agenda for today's session is guys, we are going to practice few interesting questions on quantitative ability. It will be a mixed practice. Those who are new to our channel, guys, quickly subscribe to this channel, Unacademy CAT4MBA. You can also join our Telegram channel, which is CAT4MBA, where you'll be getting the PDF notes for each and every session that we conduct here on YouTube. And those who are willing to attend the special classes, so guys, these special classes are completely free. You can just go to Play Store and download the Unacademy learning app. And if you want to attain all the plus courses and avail the benefits like mock test and the complete support for your preparation, you can choose your plan for the plus subscription. At the same time, you can avail 10% of discount if you use this code SHAM1. So those who are willing to go for Unacademy plus subscription, guys, do not forget to use this code SHAM1. It is SHYAM numeral 1. So let's begin with the session. So first question: N people attended a dinner party and sit around a circular table. Each person knows only the people sitting immediately next to him. So and immediately next to him and has to be introduced to everyone else. So if the total number of pairs of the people introduced to each other is 20, then what is the value of n? So the way to solve this question is, one way you can just go by the answer options and check which answer work out here. So give it a try and let me know if you are able to comprehend the information. Can you think about something? This is the question from permutation and combination. So if I talk about this answer option, let's take 6. There are only 6 people. So how many pairs needs to introduce to each other? ये अगर हमें करना है तो इमीडिएट पेयर्स तो एक एक को ऑलरेडी जानते हैं, तो बेसिकली दो लोगों के जितने पेयर्स बन सकते हैं, if you just remove this condition, each person knows only the people sitting immediately next. As of now, if just ignore this first condition and try to get the total number of pairs, means each of the person needs to be introduced with every other, then how many introductions will be there? If there are 6 persons, it should be 6C2. The number of ways in which I can select two persons is 6C2. दो के जितने ग्रुप्स बन सकते हैं उतने इंट्रोडक्शंस हो गए, बट द थिंग इज इमीडिएट नेबर्स ऑलरेडी एक को जानते हैं, 1 पेयर 2 3 4 5 एंड 6. सो 62 में से हमें ये 6 पेयर्स माइनस करने होंगे. दैट्स व्हाट द आंसर इज. क्लियर? बट ये आना चाहिए 20. सो लेट्स क्रॉस चेक if it comes 20 is 6 into 5 upon 2 into 1. 15 minus 6, that's only 9. We wanted 20, so definitely 6 is not the answer. So in case if you want to generalize and don't want to go by the answer option, what you can do, if there are n people sitting on this circular table, the total number of pairs that need to introduce, including the first condition as well, okay, it should be nc2 minus n. This is the formula for even the number of diagonals of polygon के लिए भी ये काम में आता है. That is the same logic if you remember that formula. Have you understood this? Let me know in the comment section if you have any doubt. So which will be the answer? Which is the answer option which will work out here? So A तो नहीं है. अगर मैं ये ट्राई करता हूँ B, 8C2 minus 8 into 7 upon 2 into 1 minus 8. This 7 4s are 28. 28 minus 8, that comes out to be 20. So this is going to be the correct answer, which is answer option. So this is the way you can solve or using the answer options. Otherwise, simply if you want to, let me just erase this. If you want to generalize this, if there are n people sitting over here, the number of pairs of introductions will be nc2 minus n, and that must be equals to 20. Then you can get nc2 as n into n minus 1 upon 2 minus n equals to 20. This is 2 into 1. So n square minus n minus 2n upon 2 comes out to be 20, and n square minus 3n will be equal to 40. And then you can go by trial and error. अभी यहाँ से तो तुम trial and error कर सकते हो, या फिर तुम equation solve करो, quadratic equation n square minus 3n minus 40 equals to 0. So numbers which whose multiplication is minus 80, minus 40, and addition होना चाहिए minus 3. So it is minus 8 into 5. तो n का वैल्यू कितना आएगा 8 और minus 5. So negative value neglect करेंगे, n equals to 8. That's the way you can go and generalize this question type. Is it clear? I'm not able to see the comments, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you have any doubt, or give me a thumbs up if you are okay with this and you understood this part. Shall we move to the next question? Try for this quickly. Again, a question from permutation combination only. There are 7 tasks which have to be done by 7 people. This is simple basic counting related question. You can, all of you can easily manage it. Try it properly. Each person can do only one task. The task 1 must be done by A, B or C. Task 4 must be done by 4 and 5 cannot be done by E or F or G. In how many ways the task can be accomplished? Simple one. So there are 7 tasks. Each person can do only one task. Task 1 must be done by A, B or C. So how many choices do we have here? A, B or C. We do have 3 choices. 4 and 5 cannot be done by either F or G. यहाँ पे F नहीं होना चाहिए, G भी नहीं होना चाहिए, यहाँ पे भी F and G नहीं होना चाहिए, F और G में से कोई भी नहीं होना चाहिए. In how many ways can the task be accomplished? So for this we have 3 choices, A, B or C. Now for this we cannot use those 2. Out of remaining 5, 1 is already given over here, assigned here for the task 1. So we'll just left out with 4 people. So 4 choice and then 3 choice. Then 4 choice, 3 choice, 2 choice, and last one will be 1 choice. This is how the task can be completed. So it is 12 into 12 into 6 to 1, which is 144 into 6. It has to be in, it has to end with 4 only. So it is 864. That's the simple counting based question. Let's move to the next question. Suresh goes to a shop with 1000 rupees to buy ice creams and milkshake. The ice cream cost 120 and the milkshake cost 90. He gets 70 rupees back as a change. So he just spent out of 1000 rupees, he just spent 930 rupees. This is the simple linear equation question जहाँ पे तुम्हें थोड़ा सा trial and error लेना है. It's a sort of algebra question, you can say. So let's say an ice cream cost 1 rupee, so he just bought X ice creams, and Y be the number of milkshake and X be the number of ice creams. So can I say 120X, 120X plus 90Y must be equal to 930. 0 gets cancelled. We can divide this equation by 3, so I can simply get 4x plus 3y must be equals to 31. And we want a number of ice creams and number of milkshakes. Of course, these values of x and y must be a positive integers, you can, okay. Because it has to be positive integers, because it cannot be 0. If you take x 0, this is not multiple of 3. If you take y 0, 31 is not multiple of. Means x and y is definitely a natural numbers, you can say, out of natural numbers. So there can be different possibilities here. Then how many different combinations of ice creams and milkshakes could he have bought? So different combinations if you want. So let's try for x equals to, if x is 1, this is 4, 3y must be 27, y must be 9. So first combination is 1 ice cream and 9 milkshake. Next thing, if you bought 2 ice creams, 2 ice creams means यहाँ से 8 minus होगा, that will be 23. It's not possible. If I try for 3 4s are 12, 12 minus करेंगे, 19 is not a multiple of 3, 2 and 3 is not possible. So I'm talking about the values of x and y. 1 and 9 is one of the possible combination. If I try for 2, it's not possible. 3 is not possible. If I try for 4, 4 4s are 16, that's possible. क्योंकि 16 माइनस होगा तो 15 बचेगा, 3 5 are 15, यहाँ पे 5 आएगा. 4 is possible, 1 is possible. Then you cannot have 5 here. 5 4s are 20, 11 बचेगा. Then we can have 6 6 4s are 24, will remainder will be 7. It's not possible. If we take 7 7 4s are 28. So 7 ice creams, and after that just 7 4s are 28, 3 rupees बचेंगे, just 1 milkshake. Hopefully all of you clear about it. So these many combinations are possible. So just 3 combinations are possible here. Next one, if you try for 8 8 4s are 32, which will be more than 31, that's not possible. So values of x, number of ice creams can be just 1 4 or 7, and accordingly हमारे पास number of milkshakes के values भी आ गए. So number of so how many different combinations of ice creams and milkshakes could he have bought? Answer is 3. And the next question, what is the minimum amount of change that he could get back? So I do have one trick to solve this question quickly. The thing is, take any one of this combination. Let's say he bought 1 ice cream and 9 milkshake, and ice cream cost him rupees 120 and milkshake cost him rupees 90. So even if I just replace 1 milkshake with an ice cream, means I bought 2 ice creams and 8 milkshake. In this transaction, he is getting rupees 70 as a change. Now instead of 90 rupees, he is spending 120 rupees. This change will be decreased by 30, so remaining will be just 40 rupees. If I again interchange, replace 1, instead of a milkshake, if I buy 1 more ice cream, 3 ice cream and 7 milkshake, again this will be decreased by 30, and the minimum amount of change that he can get back is rupees 10. That's how you can solve. The minimum amount of change that he can get back is rupees 10, because if you look at this, 3 ice creams and 7 milkshake, 3 into 120 plus 7 into 90, take this, 12 3s are 36, plus 7 nines are 63. This comes out to be 990 rupees, and he'll just get minimum 10 rupees back. And that's the minimum amount of change that he could get back. So we'll try to finish that change. So out of 70 we can finish 32 times if you buy 2 milkshakes more, 2 ice creams instead of milkshakes, and you'll end up spending 60 rupees more. That's why, but the 10 rupees is going to be the minimum amount of change that you could get. Move to the next question. Let a, b, x, y are the real numbers and a square plus b square is 25. So this is the question where you just need the observation, और ये CAT 2019 में question आ चुका है. So we know a square plus b square, here it is 5 square, and the thing is x square plus y square, 169 is nothing but 13 square. The first thing you should observe, and next thing we know is ax plus by is 65 is nothing but 13 into 5. 13 5 is 65. So look at this. This is 5 square, this is 13 square. अगर मैं इसका square कर दूंगा, ax plus by whole square must be equals to 65 square, right? So what we'll try to do, try to multiply these first two equations. So if I multiply a square plus b square into x square plus y square, I'll be getting this must be equal to 5 square into 13 square, which is nothing but 65 square, and 65 square is nothing but ax plus by whole square. This is what we can compare, so that we'll get something between ay and bx. Let's try to solve this, because this is almost going to be the same thing. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, a square x square plus a square y square plus b square x square plus b square y square. Then this must be equal to a square x square plus b square y square plus, sorry, this is multiplying, b square y square plus twice of ax plus by, twice of ax by. So this is what I can get. And if you look at this, ax square ax, a square x square, b square y square gets cancelled, and this will be just a square y square plus b square x square minus twice of ax by को मैं लिख सकता हूँ ay bx equals to 0. And if you look at this, this is nothing but a plus b whole square formula वापस से हम यहाँ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. It is ay minus bx whole square equals to 0. So that simply means ay minus bx equals to 0, and we are given that k equals to ay minus bx, and ay minus bx is 0. That simply means k equals to 0, which is answer option A. Let's move to the next question. How many factors of 2 to the power 4, 3 to the power 5 and 10 to the power 4 are perfect square and which are greater than 1? Again, a question from last year paper. So if first thing you need to factorize this, don't ever forget to factorize it. 10 is not a prime number, okay? So this is 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 4. So finally I can write 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 4. Now the choices that we can have to get a perfect square factors, I can just take 2 to the power 0. I can choose from 2 square, 2 to the power 4 is a perfect square, 2 to the power 6 is a perfect square, 2 to the power 8 is also a perfect square, right? From powers of 3 I can have 3 to the power 0 or 3 square or 3 to the power 4, such that it will be a perfect square. Then this can be a 5 to the power 0. You can take 5 ka square and 5 to the power 4 maximum. So these are the only powers which are the perfect squares. So to get a factor which is a perfect square, how many choices do we have the power to select the powers of 2? I can select 2 to the power 0, 2 square, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 6 or 2 to the power 8. So how many choices do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then for powers of 3, I do have just 3 powers, 3 to the power 0 or 3 square or 3 to the power 4, such that it will be a perfect square, right? 3 choice. And for this again we have, for the powers of 5 we do have 3 choice. We can get we can select 5 to the power 0 or 5 square or 5 to the power 4. So 5 into 3 into 3, which comes out to be 45 number of factors. But the problem is यहाँ से क्या होगा, ये इसके साथ जब भी तुम combinations try करोगे, one of the combination is going to be 2 to the power 0 into 3 to the power 0 into 5 to the power 0, which is nothing but 1 into 1 into 1. So one of the factor will be 1, and if you observe the question carefully, read it very carefully, we want the perfect squares which are greater than 1. तो दिस 1 जो बनेगा, ये 1 हमें नहीं चलेगा, तो मुझे 45 में से एक तो माइनस करना पड़ेगा. 45 minus 1, आंसर इज 44. दिस वाज द टीटा क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम लास्ट ईयर पेपर. So you have to read it very carefully. Number of factors के related similar front पे concept था ये, बट थोड़ा सा ट्विस्टेड क्वेश्चन था बिकॉज हमें टोटल नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स नहीं पूछे थे, जस्ट फैक्टर्स विच आर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर्स इतना पूछा था. Hopefully it's clear. Let's solve few more questions quickly. This one is the tricky question you can have. Try it. It's not from the previous papers. It is just a practice question, but a really tricky one. See if you are able to solve it. What is the area of the quadrilateral PQRS if PQ is 78, QR is 24, take it as PQ, this is 24, and RS is 104, and SP is 10. Anyone who is able to solve this? See, अगर तुम कैसे भी ट्राई करोगे, यहाँ पे हाइट अगर ट्राई करोगे तो डेफिनेटली जब तक ये हाइट नहीं आएगा तब तक तुम्हारा आंसर नहीं आ सकता. इफ यू वांट टू ट्राई दिस वे, so but how to get that height, that's really complicated here. Okay, so the logic to solve this question is where what we can use the basic proportionality theorem here. So how to use the basic proportionality theorem? ये trapezium है अगर हम ये साइड्स एक्सटेंड करते हैं, so let's try to extend this sides. I will extend QR as well as and let's call this point of intersection as T. So can I say this triangle triangle TPQ is similar to triangle TSR, and that's why I can say PQ upon SR must be equals to TP upon TS must be equals to TQ upon TR, and we know PQ is 78 and SR is 104. This is nothing but this is 6 times and this is 6 times and this is 8 times, which is nothing but 3:4. So for these two triangles sides का ratio is TPQ के लिए अगर इसका साइड 3 है तो बिगर साइड 4 है. The ratio of the sides is 3:4. Right now we don't know the smaller triangle sides. अगर ये 3x होगा तो ये टोटल 4x होगा, मतलब ये x होगा, तो ये तो 10 है, that means this must be 30. Right, the same way यहाँ पे 3y होगा तो ये y होगा, y is 24, this has to be 96. Now we can have the area of triangle. Area of triangle TPQ is to area of triangle TS. 3 base 3 इसका base 4, इसका height 3, इसका height 4. So area, अगर smaller triangles area 9, the bigger triangle area must be 16. So we can just get the area of this triangle. Smaller triangle अगर 9 आता है तो trapezium का जो area होगा, area of trapezium PQRS, इस केस में 9 और 16 है, मतलब PQRS ये तो सिर्फ 7 होना चाहिए. राइट, नाउ एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल TPQ is to area of trapezium PQRS or quadrilateral PQRS must be in the ratio of 9:7, and simply we can get the area of the triangle TPQ using these sides. So triangle TPQ, the semi perimeter is 30 plus 96 plus 78 का half. Oh, sorry, my mistake. This is not 96. This should be 72. Because this is 24, this must be 72. So 78, it's not 96, it's 72 plus 78. 80 and 70 is 90, 150 and 30 is 180 ka half. This must be 90. So area of this triangle, area of triangle TPQ हम ये हेरॉन्स फॉर्मूले से निकाल सकते हैं अंडर रूट ऑफ 90. All of you must be knowing this formula. Area of triangle in terms of perimeter is under root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. That's the Heron's formula. So 90 into 90 minus 30 is 60 and 90 minus 72 is 18 into 12. So if you get this, I'll just do the calculation part over here. Area of triangle TPQ will be under root of so 90 into 60, I can just write it as 9 into 6 into 18 into 12 into 100. तो यहाँ से जो भी बाहर आ सकता है 3 आएगा, 10 आएगा. Then I can write this as 18 into again एक 3 बाहर आएगा. This must be 12. एक 12 बाहर आएगा. 12 into 9 is 1080. And if this is 9x, this is 7x. This is 1080. That x is simply 120 and 12 sevens are, if x is 120, this has to be 840. The calculations were quite tricky, but definitely you don't need any calculator here. You can simply do the calculations. Mostly multiple समय मिल रहे हैं यहाँ पे. But definitely a complicated question because you have to construct the triangle and then it will be easy for you to get the area of this trapezium. Otherwise it's quite tough to get the height of that triangle, but this is the way you can easily do it. Okay, let's move to the next. Let's solve few more questions for the day. Sure, let's speed up. So the questions based on last 2 digits. Hopefully you know the rules for this. I had already taken one session जहाँ पे मैंने simply ये पढ़ाया था कि last digit कैसे calculate करना है. That's the cyclicity. That's so simple. And how to get the last 2 digits, इसके लिए भी कुछ certain rules हमने follow किए थे. So you can, if you don't know those rules, you can watch that session. It's just a half an hour session and you can watch that and understand the concept. It's so simple. If numbers last digit is 1, definitely the last digit has to be 1. But how to get the second last digit? If numbers last digit is 1, what you need to do, take the tens place digit of the base and the units place of the digits of the index, and ये तुम्हें multiply करना है. Means whenever you're getting numbers last digit is 1 and if its second last place is a and ये number कुछ भी रहे doesn't matter and its power is some number which is ending with b, so what you need to do, tens into units, base का tens and index का units, इसको multiply करना है. a into b तुम्हें कर देना है. That will give you the second last digit and last digit of course 1 ही रहेगा. देखो ये सारे numbers के लिए applicable नहीं है. This is only for the numbers ending with 1. Okay. So what should be the rule here? 4 5s are 20, so it should be 0 1. So answer for this question is 0 1. Let's move to the next. What are the last 2 digits of this number? Now this is the number which do not end with 1. Okay, तो इस question type में हम इसको 1 में ला सकते हैं because we know 7 is ending with 7 definitely. 7 square is 49, and if you do 7 to the power 4, which is nothing but 7 square square, this is nothing but 49 square basically. So 49 square तुम्हें आना चाहिए base 50 method से. 49 square will be ending with 0 1, because if you do 49 into 49, last digit is going to be 1, carry 8, 9 for the 36 plus 36, 72 plus 8 should end with 0. Last two digits for this will end with 0 and 1. Okay, now we know 7 to the power 4 to the power 11 हम इसको लिख सकते हैं, which is 44. Means basically मैं क्या ट्राई कर रहा हूँ, 7 to the power 44 लिख देते हैं, then 7 to the power 1 लिखते हैं, 7 to the power 4 का power 11 है into 7 है अलग से. So 7 to the power 4 तो ये 0 1 से end हो रहा है, and that is the power 11 है, उसका पावर 0 1 0 1 तुम कितनी भी बार मल्टीप्लाई करो it will end with 0 1. ओके, और सिंपली कैन से 0 एंड ये लास्ट डिजिट 1, ये वाला रूल हमें यहाँ पे अप्लाई कर 7 करना है. तो फाइनल आंसर विल बी 0 7. ये मिल गया तुम्हें लास्ट टू डिजिट्स ऑफ द गिवन कैलकुलेशन. ये लास्ट टू डिजिट्स आएंगे 0 7, which is answer option. You can even use the cyclicity here, but anyways this is the standard rule for any number which is ending with 1. और 1 में एंड नहीं होता है तो हम उसको ट्राई करेंगे कि अगर उसको पावर 4 करके लास्ट में 1 लाया जाए तो हम इसको उसके लास्ट टू डिजिट्स बता सकते हैं. सो दैट्स द ट्रिक टू कैलकुलेट द लास्ट टू डिजिट्स ऑफ द नंबर्स. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Sorry guys, we are done with all the questions for the day. That's it for the day guys. We'll stop here. See you in the next session. So those who are new to Unacademy, they can quickly go to Play Store and download this Unacademy learning app and if you want to attend the special sessions, special sessions are totally free of cost. You can attend all the special sessions completely free just by downloading this app. And if you are willing to go for the plus subscription of Unacademy, you can choose your plan and select any of the plan and use this code SHAM1 to avail 10% of discount. I will recommend to go for 1 year or 2 year plan. 1 year plan is close to 15,000 and 2 year plan is close to 19,000. So guys, those who are willing to go for Unacademy plus subscription, do not forget to use this code SHAM1 and do subscribe to this channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you'll be notified about live upcoming session. At the same time, for the PDF notes of the session, you can join our Telegram channel, which is CAT4MBA. So all the PDF notes for the sessions will be available here. It will be very useful for you. That's it for the day. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.